Hey everybody, welcome back to Breath of Fresh Air. So today is Monday, August 24th. It's my sponsor's birthday today, so happy birthday. And aside from that, actually this weekend was big. Aside from like the metaphorical cleansing of like my carpets, it brightened the whole place up. It's funny how like when you don't clean something for a long time and then you super clean it, like what it does to like the mentality and the mindset. So when everything was moved away, I don't know, it was weird because seeing everything empty, like I cluttered, everything was cluttered, and it made sense why my mind was always so rapid. So then I started ripping stuff off the walls and like cleaning everything and moving things around, and like my living room looks bigger and just everything looks better and it feels better. So while that was happening this weekend, I also finally let go of my old job. I picked up my record of employment, and it's not for any other purpose other than the fact that I just needed to like shut that door and say goodbye to that chapter of my life. I never had a full-time job before. Actually, like my whole career has always been like providing, right? Like service provider, escorting. That was my whole adult career basically until I started careering, and then I went to the tow yard, right? And so I'm really grateful for that experience. I was really bitter at first because I had a bunch of people filling my head with everything, and then when I had time away from that, I had to set boundaries. Like there's one person that I still talk to and keep in contact with all the time, but then like there's like I took some time away from everybody, and like I got real, and I was like, well, there's something about me that I love, and that's the fact that I practice gratitude and everything, and I can see things from a different, like not a different from everybody perspective, but like for myself. And I remembered how grateful I was for this job. I remembered how grateful I was for all the little friendships and all the little jokes and all the days that we had together with every single person I worked there with. And so then I was like, okay, that's fine. So I like shut the door on that. I had my little cries all last week because I knew it was coming. And then I was just like so grateful for the experience, because if it wasn't for me working there, I would have never known that I was capable of so much more. And originally, so a little story here, originally in January, I actually went to college, like to the information session, to just be an office administrator. Not that there's anything wrong with just or whatever being an office administrator, it's that's all I was already doing. So I would have just got certified for everything that they'd already taught me how to do, and then like through everything, and I was like, that's just living here, right? And my big thing is always dream big, live bigger, right? Or dream bigger, live even bigger, whatever, however you want to take it, because of the way that my life happened. And so like today I was like realizing how I've shrunk. I shrunk because I felt uncomfortable being so big and over the top. Like, well, around all like, and I don't say these people, but around my old coworkers, nobody was a marathon runner. Nobody was up at the crack of dawn doing all this stuff and then going to work, putting in 8 hours, and then coming home and doing recovery. And so I felt like I was showing people up, and I started to live small, and that was my doing. Everybody was super supportive there, but I got sick. I got unwell, right? And so in my head, all this other stuff was going on. And then today I was like, well, just give yourself permission to live big again. Start doing the work. Start putting it in. Stop letting your excuses be bigger than what you want, right? And so today, with it being Marathon Monday, or whatever Motivation Monday I like to call it, I'm like, okay, so I'm going to do a video now, and then I'm going to like make another one after, and I want to show you guys the difference of like what running does for me, okay? So this is the first one. I haven't gone out yet. I just got back from a meeting, actually, from a nooner, and it's I can see the difference of what those do for me. So now I want to show you guys the difference of what like running does for me. Okay, so I'm setting out to do a 5K. It's hot, so usually I'll talk myself out of that as well. I am just because of how everything's going today. I also set the ball rolling again for school. I sent the email that I've been putting off and everything, just the way like it's just been going, right? I'm like, okay, we got to keep with it. So I'm a firm believer in like practicing what we post and practicing what we preach. So because I hate being hypocritical. And so here it is, right? Like it's great. I'm so happy that I reached this level of acceptance and gratitude with my old job, because I love leaving things with love, right? And so and I don't want to have any animosity towards these people. I love them. They were a big part of my life in 2019 and most of 2020 up until this point, right? So minus COVID, but like, nobody was calling me then. And so, but it's okay. Like I mean, when I'll see them, they just mean so much to me. Anytime you see an orange tow truck in Coquitlam, just think of me and think of them. They're great people. And so, yeah, I'm going to go for my run now. We're going to check back in and see what it does after this, okay? Love you guys. And yeah, don't forget, well, if we can think it up here, we can make it a reality. It's just a matter of putting in the work. And whenever we have a setback, we're just finding a way that doesn't work for us. Sometimes our setbacks are because we're not taking care of something that needs to be taken care of. We're trying to run away from, right? And that's exactly what I was doing. I just wanted to leave it up to everybody else to take care of it for me for. This is the issue. I'm 37 years old. I got to be taking care of everything my damn self. So, everybody at the tow yard that I used to work at, I love you guys so much. Please don't ever think I have anything holding against you guys. Remember me as like the sweet girl that came in. She's finally back and medicated and happy. So I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for everything that you guys did for me while I was there, because if it wasn't for you guys, I literally would probably either still be, what I was doing before currying, which honestly is not that bad, or I'd still be doing the courier job. But I am so grateful for you guys, and I love you guys, and everybody who's following this channel. I'm so grateful for you guys too. So I'm gonna go for my run now, like I said like 10 minutes ago. And yeah, we'll check back in a little bit. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, and I gotta say it in every video because I've been watching everybody else. Hit like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.